Hey y'all, welcome to Camille Street episode 5. Yeah, let's get some cheers in, baby. You guys, this is the 5th episode of Camille Street. Now, I'm so proud of this because I launched a podcast a little over a year ago on my own YouTube channel, just through me of wanting it. And it was Conversations with Camille. And I stopped doing it. But I got a newfound drive and I wanted to call it something different. Because sometimes people are afraid to have conversations. However, we will drive down a street that we are unsure about. And guess what? The street I want you all to drive by is Camille Street. So I'm so thankful that each and every one of you are sharing this milestone episode for me because I never went past episode 4. So Camille Street is launching episode 5 today, and what better title than to grace it with Embrace Change. Yeah, y'all heard me. Embrace change. So many times we walk through our journey of life unwanting to embrace the change that life brings each and every one of us. But we have got to remember that we have to be the catalyst for the change we want to see, right? And right now, in this country that we are living in, it's nothing but change. It's so much change going right now that a lot of people are skeptical about embracing it. I'll say this. Change can bring about many different facets. It depends on how you look at it. Because literally right now, with the changes that we are facing in this country that we are living in right now, America, because I'm in America. So with the changes that are going on in this country at this time, many people are feeling defeated, they are feeling depleted, and they are unable to embrace the change around them. There are people who are seeing the change and are championing the change. And then there are some people who are trying to fight the change. I would just say to each and every one of you, focus on embracing it. And when I mean embrace change, I mean being able to, with every fiber of your being, to embrace what is happening. Because regardless of how we feel, change is inevitable, my friends. That is the only constant in life. We fail to realize every moment we open our eyes after we blink, a change has happened. You may be unable to see that change, but friends, family, please believe me when I tell you, a change has happened. And now it's time for us to realize that that is the only thing that is constant in our lives. Every second, something is changing. And that's why episode 5, which we all know, if you are in tune to numerology, 5s mean it's time for a change. So right now, we're all dealing with the change. The change will affect some in such tremendous and horrendous ways. It will affect some in positive and uplifting ways. And some, like I said earlier, will never, ever feel it. But the reason why is because they have blocked themselves off from feeling existence. We've never, ever, ever realized that change, something different, something new, it's always taking place. It's taking place in my life. It's taking place in your life. It's taking place in our lives. And that's why it's time for us to start to see the change. When we see the change, it makes it easier for us to embrace it, to use it as a catalyst to help catapult us to a new time, a new reality, a new focus, a new change. And that is one thing we've never, ever, ever been taught. So many of us want to stay the same. I was one. Come on, y'all. Put your hand up if you was once a victim who would say, this is me. This is who I am, and I ain't gonna change for nobody. But unbeknownst to us, while we were speaking those crazy words, we were still changing. Still, we fail to realize if we have a habit that we do and then we switch to do something different, guess what, my friend? You changed, you're constant. But every day is a change because every day that we are blessed to speak, to see, and to breathe gives us a new experience, which will automatically be a change in your life. So I am praying that each and every one of you listening to this podcast recognizes that you will change. You may think that you have been the same all the years that you are living, my friend, but just know you've changed in some kind of way. Sometimes we change because of the people we are dealing with or that we have in our lives, aka the energies. That's right. The energies that we allow around us will help with our change. Sometimes it can help with a good change. Sometimes it can help with a change that you know you would rather refrain from taking part in. But at the end of the day, my friend, you're still changing. So my challenge for each and every one of you listening to the Camille Street podcast, change the way you love. And y'all know that is the epic sign saying it is time, it is time. Because at this time, my platform only allows me to speak up to 10 minutes. And when it becomes larger, you guys will get more, and I will have interviews and I will have guests come to Camille Street. But right now, we're going to focus on this change, okay? And just know that when you start to see the change, you can feel the change. Then, my friend, you will know what exactly needs to be touched and changed in you. And I don't mean your life. I mean in you. So I want to leave y'all with this because we all know what that timer meant. It is time because the 10 minutes are coming up to a close. You have the power to create any type of change that you want to see in your life. You have the power to be anything that you choose to be in your life. But my friend, it starts with change. You must change the way you think of yourself and how you move. And you must also change the way you love. You have always got to love yourself unconditionally through whatever mistakes you make, because it starts within, and that starts with you. So, my friends, do you want to change your mindset, how you view life? Look within. Are you ready to start loving you, encouraging you with every fiber of your being? Look within. You guys, change is the only thing that's consistent. But once you start to look within, you will always see what changes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to Camille Street episode 5. Embrace change. Give yourself grace and make sure to always love yourself. And we gonna shoot it out. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Embrace the change inside of yourself and continue to grow. Get inspired, y'all. Keep on coming to Camille Street. Subscribe to my YouTube. It is Camille in the Lion's Den. Click on my Instagram. It's flywithme32. Or check me out on TikTok. It's CLH Publishing, aka flywithme32. Thank you guys for coming to Camille Street, episode number 5. Keep your hopes alive and embrace the change.